MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Messina will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, here is Roberto Alomar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Roberto Alomar.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And we're looking at a chilly October night here at Yankee Stadium. 53 degrees at first pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stan Musial is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Matt Kemp would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Around first, digging for 2, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Matt Kemp is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Well, Dewar, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The set and the 2-2. Musial at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Fernando Valenzuela will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
And stepping in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
The 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. Williams flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the division. Round to meet here for the league championship. Ricky Henderson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. On to the second. Ricky Henderson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Tim Anderson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Jimenez aboard here at first with nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch even when it's not in a good location to hit.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in is Tino Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Tino Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
So next to bat will be Jose Canseco. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Valenzuela is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today. We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Ball 4.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
At the plate now is Cecil Fielder. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. side. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get it.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso.
So a man at second here with two away. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away. One and two to the White Sox catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Roberto Alomar is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. So now here is Jorge Posada as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. Jeter swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Bernie Williams is on deck. Ball hit on the ground for Henderson at short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. Pitch out, nothing doing. Towards second. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson.
The right fielder.
And the first big swing, he hits a fly ball to left center. Kemp falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here comes Tino Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 New York. Into the box, Stan Musial. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. 1 out, bases empty. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1-2. Misses, ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, still down 3-0. And now in the box, Jose Canseco. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Next up, Cecil Fielder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tim Anderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Anderson playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready now for the White Sox, Jesus Aguilar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate is Alan Trammell. Flew out last time up.
The third baseman, Alan Trammell.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Trammell is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
No hits to this point. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into that pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swinging bunt.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, people, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Tremmel has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Stan.
So the next to bat will be Stan Musial. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ricky Henderson. First pitch on its way.
Henderson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now here it comes.
No, that's low.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Full count now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Kemp gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Matt Kemp.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And another foul ball.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Eno Jimenez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hit.
The Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. No balls and a strike to count. Henderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Matt Foster will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 63.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the Darryl Strawberry is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
At the ball.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Too high, and it's 3-0. Alfonso Soriano waits on deck. Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Nobody out, runner on first. One and two now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Ball 2.
2-2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Wade Boggs will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. High in the air down the right field line. Robert is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. From the belt, kicks and deals as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Has a look, now the pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. He's running. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Wade Boggs is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing third base, number 26.
So here is Jesus Aguilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Leading off the
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Nelson was born in Maryland. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension. Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Soriano backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now that's second baseman, Roberto.
Up next for Chicago, Roberto Alomar. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posada recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Now the first pitch. Derek Jeter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
The batter, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next to stand in and is Ricky Henderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now into the box, Tino Martinez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in. Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. Have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. 0-1 the count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now is the Yankees DH. Darryl Strawberry worked a walk his first time up.
Strawberry.
Looking to minimize the damage here as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
It's 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Stanton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 27.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 10.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Next, it'll be Stan Musial, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Canseco is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle. And, man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. And that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running, and they did those areas quite well in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. 4-0 the score tonight. New York jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Mike Messina is credited with the win. Fernando Valenzuela pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees,